You got the bouquet toss and the garter toss, where the guy may or may not use his teeth to pull down the garter off his wife's leg, and then he shoots it and jettisons in behind, and the next thing you know, the guy who catches it, he's supposed to be the next guy that's going to get married. So they call for the garter
very
toss.
sensual part of the reception. When you got your grandmother sitting there and you got your 5-year-old nephew, it's a very weird. I don't think we should be seeing that. But anyway, so the garter toss.
Yeah, and especially when they start playing Pony by Genuine while you're doing it too. Right. And you're just like, oh, this seems like something you should be ready to do before consummation, not on the dance floor. So anyway, long story short, he is involved in this ritual. And so the bride says, no, we're going to blindfold you. So he puts on the blindfold and sexy music is playing and he's like, yeah, here we go. And he does the thing where he gets the garter with his teeth and they're guiding him. And he goes, next thing I know, sitting in the chair in place of my wife was my groomsman in shorts with the garter around his thigh.
Oldest trick in the book.
My wife stood behind him, was talking to me as they walked me over to keep me fooled into thinking it was her. On their instructions, I got down on my knees and began reaching for what I thought was my wife's legs.
Yeah.
Once I found the leg, I found the garter and began pulling it down. But at that moment, I heard my wife saying, with your mouth, with your mouth. I had no clue that they had swapped my sweetheart for a dude. God. So I leaned forward and grasped the garter belt in my mouth to the shrieks and applause of the crowd.
Couldn't he smell the musky leg hair?
Well, that's just the thing. I mean, did this groomsman shave his legs and like nair it?
You know, I've seen that in some YouTube videos when they do pull this stunt. Is they do go all the way and just make it nice and smooth and silky so that it fools the guy.
Yeah, that's a commitment to the bit. He said, with the garter in my teeth, I pulled it down the leg. Once I had the garter, they told me to stand up and take off my blindfold. When I took off the blindfold, everyone burst into even louder laughter. For a moment, the entire energy of everyone at the wedding was focused on nothing besides laughing at me being the sole butt of the joke. It felt awful.
Jeez, he's mad.
He was big mad. He said that the gag destroyed my trust and sense of intimacy toward my wife.
Holy crap.
Once again, let me say his words, that the fact that she did the old switcheroo with a groomsman for this gag, this joke, destroyed his trust and sense of intimacy towards her. He said, committed to keeping spirits high during the nuptials. The embarrassed guy said he just sucked it up and went about. But once on their honeymoon, he hit his bride with harsh truth about the embarrassing hoax. After at first apologizing a bit, she got upset and left me sitting out there. I think I just kept going because I felt hurt and wanted to maybe make her feel bad. Since then, it's been a difficult subject. I've told her I don't want to hear about the wedding. I don't want to write a thank you. I don't want to look at the pictures. If it was tomorrow, I wouldn't make any plans to celebrate our anniversary.
Jeez.
So, yeah. So, and he also said in the moment he wanted to punch everybody at the wedding. Watching the video, I find myself looking at the laughing face of my family and friends. There's part of me that I never act on, but wanted nothing more than to punch them all in their stupid faces. That's a guy that would act on that.
This guy has no sense of humor.
No, he doth protest too much.
Yeah, no kidding.
So you pull the garter down.
Here's an old one.
It feels like he's thinking that, right?
Yeah.
And it feels like, to me, it's a harmless joke. Yes, you got to roll with the punches, bud. You can't to say it destroyed your trust and intimacy, and you don't want to ever think of the wedding again, and it ruined everything else, and blah 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 blah. Dude, it was a garter on a guy's leg. And get over it.
Okay, so here you got this group of young guys. You got a groomsman there, is probably his buddy. And you know at some point, because every guy does this, he like grabbed his buddy's ass or something, or, you know, made some sort of homoerotic reference to the guy or something, just joking around. But man, right there in front of everybody, That's a bridge too far.
I guess for this guy. And the fact that you wished to punch everyone in their face, family and friends, because they were laughing. What were they supposed to do?
Right.
They have to go, oh, this is so wrong. How dare she? How dare she? It's like, it's going to be, maybe she did this as a test. You know what? Maybe this was on her to go, if he's going to react like this, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm walking out.
Yeah. No, that's, and she probably should. I'd be with her on that one. Yeah, that's legitimate.
Here he says, I literally cannot stop my mind from replaying it over and over, and I get mad every time. I tell myself sometimes it was assault because I was tricked into putting my mouth on another man's leg without my consent. Okay. All right. Okay. It wasn't some weird, freaky sex party that you were freaking drugged and made to do this. It was your wedding reception. It was a prank, bro. Just relax.
That monkey appearing in the corner means the monkey line is ringing.
Awesome.
Let's see who's on the other end of this one. 7074 Monkey. Yes, hello.
All right, let's try this. Oh, me, oh my. I licked up that, what I thought was his thigh. But,
Are you on the toilet? What's going on over there?
Oh. Mid limerick. Is he okay? Someone check out our poet laureate. He made it past the.
Was he all right?
I don't know. I hope he's okay. Did he drop the phone in the toilet? Because you're right. It sounded like,
I could tell like he was winding up to a poem, but he just it's okay to it's okay to abort and just say, you know what, I'm just not ready for this yet.
Right.
And let us know.
Around.
But
yeah, bring it back around. Just make sure you're okay. Call back later in the show.
Yeah, that's all right. Just settle down. Finish what you're doing.
Yeah, whether you're running a marathon or dropping a Duke, I'm not quite sure, but me, oh my, up that man's thigh. I wanted to hear where the rest of the poem was going.
I was hooked in. It sounded like he was moving a couch up the stairs or something.
It was. He called and he's like, "Oh, I'm going to be on hold. We can move this. We can move this furniture up the stairs." And then, unfortunately, no. So, all right. Well, call back later. But yeah, this guy needs to lighten up, Francis.
A phone guffaw. No, that was you, man. That was you. That was not a phone guffaw.
I gave a phone guffaw when I heard that. I'm not going to lie to you. Thanks, Greg.
That's all right. We appreciate you.